she's also worked with our office in initiating any litigation when individuals don't cooperate with her.
Right.
So she's very powerful.
Okay.
She's very powerful, and she comes out of the legal services community. So what we want to do is make sure that the conditions are corrected in this building, because individuals should not be living in conditions that jeopardize their health, their safety, and the health of so many senior citizens and children. So that's why I really wanted to come by. I wanted to see for myself. As you know, I'm really hands-on, and want people to know that I'm still available and still accessible. And even though you guys elevated me, I'm still Brooklyn. Always Brooklyn. But I did say this. I did reach out to your senator, Senator Myrie, and also Assemblywoman Richardson. But I do know that there is an event at St. Gabriel's tonight, and that's where most of the elected officials are. There's a public safety meeting going on as we speak.
Oh.
And that's where most of them are. So
Yeah.
that event, that meeting conflicts with this, which is why they're not here.
Oh, I see.
They only come here when it's election time.
I'll let them know. I will let them know.
Yeah.
Well, I just want you to know, I'm not running for re-election.
Yes.
Good.
You know
Okay?
that. We know that.
Want to say anything?
Well, we spoke a little bit earlier. I agree. We kind of thank you for this information. This is new information to us about the new owner, but
Yeah.
we shouldn't. It's unfortunate. You all shouldn't have the difficulty you've had finding out who your owner is, and we definitely can
Yeah.
figure out who they are. And if
and-
they're getting support from the city, there's no reason why they shouldn't be in communication with you about everything that's going on, and no reason they shouldn't be able to provide the basic services.
Right. No.
This is Darryl, also from our office as well, so he too will be involved.
Right.
We need to do some due diligence, we need to do some research, we need to contact HPD to see whether or not there's any benefits going to this building and why conditions haven't improved since I left here, since the last time I visited, which was 5-6 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just got worse.
Yeah. Now they have 222 violations in the building. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, and we know what's happening in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Oftentimes it's about getting rid of long-term tenants.
Right.
And turning over the apartments so that they can make rent, so that they can increase the rent 4, 5, 6 times. We all know that.
I was telling your assistant that what they do is they sometimes harass the old tenants to move, and once they get them out, they convert the kitchen. They move the kitchen, make the kitchen a bedroom, and then move the kitchen to the living room illegally, like make it a eat-in kitchen type of situation.
And
So
we've seen that. Carrie's seen that a lot.
without no permit.
Yeah, we've seen that a lot, and they do that in violation of the
Yeah.
law. And if they're getting like J51 benefits or
Yeah.
any other types of benefits, we've got to look into it.
Right.
Because we do know that oftentimes these state agencies do a horrible job of enforcement and compliance with the law.
Right.
So,
I saw you had a case about that J51.
yeah, just recently, four developers and landlords in the Queens we went after, and we were able to get over $1 million to renovate the 4 buildings in Queens.
Okay, that was good. Yeah.
And again, we will follow up here.
Okay.
So I want to make sure we've got all the information.
Okay.
Is there anything else that I know about? Anything else? Anybody else want to say something?
Well, the intercom has never worked. The intercom system is broken. It's for 1 year.
How much are locks on your doors?
What's that?
The lock on this door?
It locks, but no one can get in. No one could use the intercom. No one could use the intercom. The intercom is non-existent. If you look at it, no tenants' names are on it. They removed all the tenants' names.
So if you want to get in, you have to make a call to the tenant in order
To
to
meet
get
you
in.
at the door?
Yeah.
Who maintains the building? Who does the garbage and all that?
There's a guy that comes in the morning and takes out the garbage, but that's it. They don't clean the floors or anything like that. They just take out the. Yeah.
How many of the tenants are senior citizens?
Well, a lot, of quite a few.
50%?
Yeah.
At least?
At least, because a lot of people been here for a very long time.
Yeah.
And how many has been harassed?
Well, we have a situation, yeah, we have a lot of harassment. There was a guy who used to come and knock, his name was Mordecai Lind, he used to come and knock the tenants' doors and ask them when they're moving. He just, yeah.
So where do you say you're rent now?
A P.O. box.
P.O. box.
Yeah, P.O. box.
What do you make it up to?
Well,
PPSP
or Twin Pines, there's 4 different companies, so 4 different companies.
places, flipping it.
Yeah, there's PPSP,
What I realized, sorry, excuse me, what I learned is majority of the address we're sending the money to, I realized they own more than 100 buildings. So that's why my thing is, I just want to move forward so they stop getting away with stuff because I've been here since I was 3. And it was hard when my mom passed away. They gave me a hard time fixing the apartment. So somebody that I know helped me fix the whole apartment for a whole entire year. And it's just not fair because the lady passed away from me as well. And they pretty much ruined my bathroom 5 times. And it was very stressful last year. And I just want to put up to not keep getting away and do the job when it needs to be done. That's all I want.
At this point, like, we don't have a email or phone number
You have
that
nothing.
we can call and request repairs. You know, so,
So if something happens in your apartment, what happens?
well, nothing.
Right.
I will say that
We
I've
have-
had a different experience. I had, for pest control, I hit the Twin Pines management, and they make you set up a profile resident portal, and then you can say you want pest control. And pest control, he called me. Then I had an issue with plumbing, and they did call me.
So you
But-
communicate virtually?
Yes, for the repairs. However, I cannot get anyone on the phone, and I can't get anyone to respond to my emails, like to get a copy of these for my mom. She's
Got it.
88, so we had to do the screed at one time. You just use your utility bills. That's how I process it for this year.
Yeah.
But you can't get anyone to respond to.
Got it.
Yeah, and now the super, who's supposed to be the super of this building, he cut his phone off. So one time a tenant was complaining they had a huge leak in their apartment from the floor above. So I sent them to the super's apartment. The super got pissed off. I sent him to his apartment, so he cussed me out, say, don't send anybody to my apartment again. You know,
And no one gives receipts.
yeah, yeah, so.
No receipts for your
So-
rent payments.
So he doesn't want to do any work. He gets,
How's your heat?
there's no heat. We had to
Heat's
complain.
not on?
No,
October 1.
they're supposed to, I don't know if this heat, they're supposed to have
I
heat.
put a little heat this morning.
Yeah, no heat. Yeah, no, it's just warm, cool.
Maybe with the heat coming up, we may have hot water now.
Yeah.
Heat coming up.
I don't think one thing is, I don't think so.
You don't
Yeah.
think so?
Yeah.
I was hoping.
Hot water is different than
He
the
just
heat.
showed me the state regulations are 120
Oh,
degrees.
man.
We're not even,
We're not close.
we're not even close to 100, I
Oh,
don't
no,
think.
we're not.
Right.
Well, by tomorrow, you're supposed to legally get heat on October 31st.
My registers have been coming on in the morning.
Mine-
No, October 1st, October 1st. But it just goes with the temperature, 55
Well, it was
degrees.
38 degrees today. Anybody got any heat?
This
We-
morning I did.
Yeah, no
I
heat,
have to use my heater.
yeah.
Mommy had to use her heater in her room though.
Yeah.
Strange.
Yeah, some rooms, you see,
Yes.
some rooms don't have radiant, so, you see, because it's
Is there an
supposed,
elevator in this building?
this is the elevator.
It's working
And
now.
if you could see,
Well, sometimes.
Wow, look at that.
yeah, they don't clean the elevator, if you look how filthy it is.
I'm concerned about it being operable.
Yeah, and they had a violation
And
here.
how come the elevator report is not there?
See, they have one here, a violation here.
Gino,
What's that?
the elevator certificate was in that thing. What happened to it?
They removed it.
Because it was there. So it's when the elevators had service.
Yeah, they removed
So
it.
let us, again, we've heard a lot, and we're gonna go back and do some due diligence. And as you know, we have a lot of options.
Yeah,
And we can use the force of law. We initiate litigation all the time. We usually try to speak to the landlords first and/or any other target first to see if they could work with us and try to work out a deal or work out some sort of agreement to address the conditions. If they fail to, we'll sue them.
okay,
And/or if they get any subsidies, we can stop them.
okay. Sounds good.
Thank you.
This, building was only, your listed by the doors.
Yeah.
It was public advocate.
Right, well, right, and that's why I remember this building.
Yeah.
So the list of bad landlords is Jemani Williams,
Oh.
and as you know, as the public advocate, we just did the list, we just tried to shame people. Now, as the Attorney General, we got a little bit more power,
Sure,
so we can drag them into court,
sure.
okay?
Thank you.
Yep.
Don't you, I know she's.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I
And there's another situation, some tenants are complaining about the drug situation. That
And
is,
that's,
yeah,
NYPD.
yeah.
We got that.
So let's not discuss that publicly.
Oh, right.
Yes.
If you have any information about any criminal acts, I would urge you to
Right.
speak to them privately.
Right,
And then advise me accordingly,
right,
okay?
Please, can
yeah,
I believe that.
right,
Okay?
They have our
Because if,
information, they have our cards.
yeah.
right.
Because if, if there's illegal activity going on and there's not any action being taken by the 67, I'm sure the police commissioner would love to hear that. So,
Okay,
I'd like Commissioner Shea.
yeah. Oh, you finally came. I was wondering what happened to you.
How are you?
Yeah,
Okay?
okay,
Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
yeah.
Thank you, Ms. White. Thank you, Mr. Darrell. Thank you, Mr.
They're not married.
Yeah,
But that drug activity concerns me, so make sure, we
Right.
share your information with the officers, okay?
okay.
Everybody be safe, wear your mask, social distancing, wash your hands, okay?
Everybody voted already?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm jumping in.
We'll be in touch.
Go on.
You knew this was coming,
You
right?
ready to do something?
That's right. You knew it was coming.
Go ahead.
Bless you.
Go on.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I gotta get,
Thank you.
well, this way, I gotta,
You want to do a selfie? Yes, ma'am. Huh? Okay.
I don't know how to do it.
Everybody wants to be.
Come on, we're taking my two ladies. Come on. Where you from?
Someone gotta,
There you go, come on.
yep, okay, wait up.
You be very careful out there, sir.
I'm recording it, hold on. It's not enough memory.